Well, hello there, people of the internet. And today I have something very fancy to talk about. I got my hands on this. No, not this. This. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day today. So, in the box you get the laptop itself, a charging cable, charger itself, and some basic documentation, and a DVD. Which is a bit odd, since this laptop doesn't have a reader, a DVD reader. Not sure what I'm gonna do about it, probably throw it away, what I would usually do, so Anyways, moving along. The hardware itself, the laptop itself, is a good boy. The construction of the laptop feels extremely well, it's well built, there's almost no flex, it's relatively lightweight, 2.4 kilograms, which for the bulk of the laptop and the size and the performance and everything, it's not much really, it weighs almost as much as my Lenovo. And that's a piece of crap almost. So let's take a look at the hardware, shall we? On the right side you have a place for a DVD reader and a single USB 2.0 port. On the front you have a micro SD card reader, and on the left side are all the goodies. The charging port, the cooler, the HDMI, Ethernet, two USB 3.0 ports, a USB-C, and a microphone headphone jack combo. So when it comes to the ports, it's pretty good. Up front you have a 15-inch TN panel at Full HD at 60 Hz. Not the best thing in the world, but it's really good. I'm gonna say it's really good. It gets really bright, the colors are pretty good, and what kind of surprised me for a TN panel, it has very good viewing angles. Underneath the screen you have a keyboard, which is a chiclet keyboard, has a 2.5mm key travel. It's backlit, has a red color and an accent and WASD keys, has some shortcuts and commands on the keyboard, and a numeric pad, numpad, whatever. Some people find it very useful, others don't even care. I can live with it. I tend to use it, but I can live with it. Underneath the keyboard you have a trackpad, a pretty decently sized trackpad which can track up to 4 keys, and you can use those keys up to 4 fingers, and you can use all them fingers to navigate through windows and do all the gesture fancy things. And generally the construction of the laptop, it's pretty well built, it feels pretty solid, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart. You can use it in a lap or in whichever position you want. It's a good laptop, it's a very well built. Spec wise it has pretty much everything you need. It has a Core i7-7700HQ clocked at 2.8 GHz base and a turbo of 3.8 GHz, 16 gigs of RAM, upgradable to 32 GB, and a GTX 1050 Ti. For storage you have a 256 GB SSD and a terabyte of HDD storage, so you can load up quite a lot of games on this laptop. So, performance. In Cinebench you can get around 660 to 742 points, really depends on ambient temperature. I was testing it in a very hot room, it was like almost 30 C in my room when I tested this laptop, so not the most ideal conditions, I'm gonna say, but you get the point. It's a powerful boy. And generally I tested quite a lot of modern AAA games, some are older, some are newer, on different graphical settings, mostly a mixture of high and very high graphical settings on Full HD, kicks everybody's ass. In some games it goes over 60 FPS, in others it hovers around 40, but whichever game you throw at it, it can take it maybe under 60 FPS, although the 750 Ti was never really meant to it for that. But yeah, if you crank down the graphics to say minimum, or maybe crank down the resolution a bit, you can get much higher frames per second, and really, that's really up to you. Battery life is also pretty awesome. Really depends on the usage, but from 4 to 6 hours, it depends. Just don't play games on battery life, that's not, you just don't. But the question is, do I recommend this laptop? Well, as of right now, by the time I'm recording this, middle of July, I can't say I recommend it right now, because the GTX 11 series or the 20 series, the next generation of Nvidia graphics is just around the corner, and the Intel 8th generation is slowly starting to pick up. So if you don't need a laptop right now, it's maybe a good idea to wait a while, a few months maybe, until the next generation comes out, and then you can say you have the latest and greatest. However, that's not going to be a massive jump. However, if you need a laptop right now, or by some miracle you get a second-hand one, I definitely do recommend it. There's really nothing wrong with this laptop. If you're really considering buying this laptop, you won't go wrong. It's a really kick-ass laptop. I wish I had it. However, I had to send the laptop away. I just borrowed it for this video. However, I'm starting something, I'm testing something, and if it doesn't fail, and hopefully it's gonna turn out okay, but if all works fine, expect more videos like this for some more beefy hardware. I got contact with some local computer shop. Not like last time, these dudes really know what they're doing and have actual new technology, software, hardware, whatever. And we made a deal, not really gonna talk about it, but point is, I have access to pretty much all their hardware and it's kick-ass. There are so many laptops like this, even better ones on display for testing. So yeah, that's been it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you. Peace.